낙타의 등이 출렁인다. 시속 15km의 속도로 걷고 있는 낙타 옆에서 검은 옷을 입은 여인의 걸음이 빨라진다.
창고 외벽 일부를 태우고 1시간 40분 만에 꺼졌습니다. 인근 컨테이너 3동과
요거는 이렇게 딱 내려주시면 돼요. 그리고 살짝 돌려서 열어주시면.
에 걸쳐 580만 원 상당의 휴대전화를 훔쳤습니다. 김씨 등은
생활비 최대 5년, 완료 후 검진비 최대 5년 지급합니다.
급은 트럼프의 대선 후보 확정을 막기 위해 공화당 주류 세력이 본격적으로 움직이기 시작했다는 것을 보여주고 있습니다. 이에 대해 트럼프는 롬니가 실패한 대선 후보였다며 반격했습니다.
He was begging for my endorsement. I could have said, Mitt, drop to your knees. He would have dropped.
한 번에 다. 알죠? 입을 대면은 다 마실 수밖에 없어요.
네.
만약에 이거 마음에 안 들면 어차피 좋은 게 뭐예요?
주셨습니다. 판매하는 쇼핑몰을 개발 중입니다. 예, 그렇습니다. 마지막으로 부르면 갑니다. 머스마들에 대한 시청자 의견입니다.
최초
적인 긴장 관계일 수밖에 없는 것이 현실인데요. 절대적인
고춧가루, 간장 등을 넣고 숨이 죽지.
이제는 못 들어다 예전처럼 했던 무슨 사회면에 나죠.
와요.
너무 행복해 보이는 거예요.
그리고 예전에 한두 장면이 신승훈 씨가 혼자 사는 이 모습이 안타깝습니까? 아니면 부럽습니까?
Yet again, one thing I did not look upon. I read this was like a giant theme park, Lotte World. It's an indoor theme park. It's got like 3 different. I don't even know. It's gonna be an adventure. Right now, I gotta go to South Gate. Can't go through the main gate for whatever reason. Due to the ticket I purchased. South Gate this way. Alright, cool. This is gonna be awesome. Southgate. It's pretty dead on this side, but oh, I took the train to get over here. Yeah, I took the subway to get over here. Pretty simple to use. Should be opening right now, actually. At 9:30 it said. So I'm right on time. It's perfect time, actually. You can see that. Dang. Walk road closed, make a detour. Let's try this way. Well, I way overshot my destination. Had to backtrack after asking for some help. That's the outside part of Lotte World. There's an inside part, and there's a water park, and there's an aquarium somewhere. Awesome. Wonder what that means. Slightly overwhelmed. Got a roof and everything. I'm not using my headphones, so hopefully you can hear me. But this place smells like candy. It is very overwhelming. I don't even know what to think right now. Is there ice rink? What is this place? Popcorn and candy and oh my god. Wait. I don't know. I have no clue what to think right now. There's a TGI Fridays up there too. What do you know? 3D Desperados. This place is like massive. It's very empty. I mean, it is on. It's Friday, early in the morning. I'm just kind of exploring right now. Eventually I'm going to get on rides. Underland is down that way. So this is more upstairs. This has so many floors. I'll probably jump on that. I think it goes all the way around. Wow. Is that the roof? I don't know. Looks like it might, but it's a restroom. Let's go to Magic Island. Change of plans. Taking the monorail around the whole theme park. Inside, outside, upside down. I don't even know which way I'm going. This place looks massive and impressive. I was looking, it has like 4 floors. I don't know. I'll keep it as brief as I go. I'm quite astonished. Actually, you know what it feels like? That island Pinocchio goes to where he turns into a donkey. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know why. It just does. Like a knockoff from Disneyland. I don't know. Oh, balloon ride. It goes. Oh, that's what the balloon ride is. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see? Just ride that along the roof. That's kind of cool. I should have brought swim trunks. But there's a water park here I'm probably not going to go to. I might just ride that water ride. It's fun. I'm actually kind of warm in here, so I'll probably drop off my jacket at some point. Roller coaster with a loop-de-loop. And it looks like it's on right now. This is all indoors. And the roof. That's impressive. I might just have a different video for this area. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm gonna break this down, but I'm baffled. I would say beyond words, but it's got me trembling. And everyone's pretty pleasant. They don't really talk to me here. They just do the jazz hands, like the combo hands. Because I know they can speak English to some extent, or they understand it. Understandably, they get nervous. So they just do jazz hands because they have to do something. I think it's part of their job anyway.
And you probably enjoy your day with full of magic, fun, and adventure here at Lotte World. Thank you.
We're going to Adventureland next? Adventure World? Oh, it's dropping me off there, but I'm just going to sit here and keep going all around the world, I think. Or I'm mistaken, it does not go around the whole place. I thought it did. Anyway, that's interesting. Thought I saw one go outside, but maybe it's a different location. Where to next? I don't know. Fun little fact, you need to keep your pass to get on all the rides as proof of it, or that you got in somehow. I don't know how they let you in otherwise, but I didn't mean to lose mine. I guess I did within the first hour. So I had to go and talk to customer service and get a new one. Anyway, let's try this again. There's nobody here, so I just walk on rides. I think this is a roller coaster or some sort. I don't know. We're in an art museum. It's kind of funny how, well, the Pharaoh's Fury is equivalent to Indiana Jones ride. Very similar process. But it was funny as I walked on because they gave me, when I told them I lost my pass, I had to go to information desk. They gave me, or basically when I was going to show them the ticket receipt voucher. Anyway, they gave me a one-day pass, and there's like it's different than a regular ticket, so everyone knows I lost my ticket. It's only been an hour, so when I walked on the ferry, I mean, one of the ladies, English was like spot on, so she's talking to me, and then as soon as I showed it, she like started laughing. Like, yeah, I lost it within the first hour. I like these, by the way. Again, this should be filled with more than one person. Time for teacups. All by himself. Finally made it outside. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, I'm gonna stop layering out. There's no need for this. It's perfect weather. Couldn't be more comfortable. Hopefully that doesn't get into the final edit. Anyway, this outside area is pretty nice. It's really nice out, perfect day. Yeah, it definitely doesn't need to be layered up, but I'll probably go around, take some more video of it. I just ate. A lot of these roller coasters look like fun, or rides. I'll wait like 30 minutes. Some of them look pretty intense. So I'm gonna do that. Press walk and get through. The rides inside were lots of fun. I'm gonna finish up here probably within the next 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm assuming. And then I'm gonna go across the way to the mall, Lotte World Mall. And then if I can, I'll go into Lotte Tower. It says it's open. It's actually just right over there. It's supposed to be the largest tower or largest building in Korea. So we'll see how that goes. A little messy here, but yeah, I just finished up at Lotte World, and I'm gonna be probably going to the Lotte World Mall right now. I got there for a couple hours. I heard it's a big shopping center, all the big name brands and everything's probably a little cheaper. Hope I get my finger out of the way. This underground city is so busy, it's ridiculous. I'll delete that take. I was talking to myself. I didn't have the headphone plugged in. Anyway, I'm hanging out at Krispy Kreme's. Actually, in front of me there is an Auntie Anne's pretzels. So that's pretty cool. But I finished up a Lotte World right now. Really cool. I might just make that a separate video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm going to head over to the Lotte World Mall right now, which is across the way. I actually posted on Facebook. I did make a mistake because I left it for last and totally walked out. There's a National Korean Folk Museum there inside the world, in the theme park. Goes through all of history of Korea and whatnot. It looks really, really cool in depth and has its own traditional Korean restaurant inside there. So mess up on that. I don't want to pay another $60 to get in. Actually, I got my ticket for cheaper. I normally they're $60 or something like that. Not sure how I'm gonna be at the long I'm at the mall though. This underground city is ridiculous. If I didn't mention that already, just between the theme park to the subway station, they have stores and just everything outside. Just shopping. There's a lot of people. Like I kind of wanted to videotape it, but I feel weird just videotaping everybody as I walk by. We'll see. We'll get over it. Also, just a kind of a side note, people watching is amazingly fun. More like it's a different lifestyle. Very westernized though. Also, it's just funny just to see the glances I get. I stand out pretty significantly. Tall white dude, blonde hair, blue eyes. Very unique in the area. So when people just scan the room, they just automatically walk onto me. Some people kind of stare for a little bit longer. Other people just do a quick glance. Maybe they're used to it. People that are less used to it, again, stare longer. Actually, earlier today, I was on my phone. I think I was recording stuff. Like behind me, I could feel like eyes on me. So I just glanced over my left shoulder, like nonchalantly, not making it obvious I'm looking over at her. Yeah, there was a lady just staring at me for a while. And then I kind of just, turned fully and just locked eyes. Probably made her feel super embarrassed, but that was really amusing. Most people are nice. Some people, again, they speak English, but they try not to. Again, they're probably embarrassed to do so. And I'm probably worse. Sometimes I'll know how to say something in Korean and I won't. Probably make everyone's lives easier. Or even when I speak in English, it's very short bursts. Anyway, just my moment of opinion. TJ Fridays and Toys R Us. Amazing. Actually, I'm going to try to go there now. Well, I actually found a way to get in here after all. This is Korean History Museum. Korean prehistory. Oh, this is going to be exciting. It's funny, his arm like moves a little bit. Like I don't even know why you would have him do that. Again, I don't understand why that little movement was incorporated. It's cool, but at the same time, it's a little bit wasteful. Why not? I need to get like a little passport book because whenever I go to museums, I see these little stamps, even they're in the US. I think that'd be fun to carry around. Stamps from all around the world. Alright, now we're breaking into the Three Kingdoms. Actually, I'm not sure which kingdom I just walked into. Probably should have checked that out. Super cool. Man, that must be fun to make. In reference, it is Goreo. did want to ride those. I haven't seen any here. In Japan, they were actually pretty expensive. More of as a mental note for me. I know they have shows that do this. I gotta find one next time. That would be amazing. Traditional show. I think they do them here actually at the museum. I'm not sure what time though. Alright. I'm gonna try throw arrows and do a bucket. Let's see how well I do. That is one of 3 attempts. Got the second one in. Oh well. Even a little further back, 1 out of 3. I really like these miniatures. These models, these scales. I mean, I don't know if you can see them. I mean, they look cool first of all. They go into really good detail. I mean, maybe I'm just a nerd, but that looks like just fun to do. Sometimes I'm dumb. I was recording. I thought I was recording. I wasn't recording. I hit record and then never mind. Honestly, I think I might buy a selfie stick. Actually, I see a lot of people using them over here. And it makes, well, taking selfies easier.
Here is the gift from the Emperor of China.
We are grateful for the trials the Emperor's envoy has endured on his long journey. The Emperor of China has sent me this picture and these flower seeds. This peony blossom must have no fragrance, since there's only the flower and no bees or butterflies in the picture.
So, Queen Sondok. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sondok. Looks like Sondok to me. Anyway. This scene depicts a legend of Queen Sondok, prescience as recorded in the Reminiscence of 3 Kingdoms. Emperor of China present a painting of tree peony and seeds to the queen, who, after examining the painting without a bee, predicted that this flower does not have a fragrance, which has been later proved in evidence. The scene also shows the features of Silla palace architecture and some aspects of costumes of the time. So, I wonder if that flower is native to China? Oh, another game. I don't know how to play because it's not in English. That's a bummer. It's blocking my way. It's Joseon. Miniature village. Joseon. Something like that. Wow. Look at the work that went into building this place. Man. Oh man, oh man. No, I think I've made a new plan. I think I'm gonna strike it rich. I'm moving the lotto, $50 billion, I don't know what it is. I was gonna move around country to country, live like a year. Each country, really get to experience it, learn language type of thing. I know it takes more than a year to being fluent, but there'd be plenty of time for me to be comfortable with it. Really, I mean, because 2 weeks, a week and a half, is a short time. And I I really like, again, exploring history in general. I'm going the right way. It's fascinating to see where we all come from. The culture and history, traditions, also food, and even modern times, how things have changed, how we've kept things the same. This is why I'm a nerd. I could actually go up here. Yeah, I'm investing. God dang it. So I need 2 people. Just so I can take a picture of whatever it is. But, I mean, as I was saying, I'm going to invest in a selfie stick. But time for selfies. Also, this portable charger probably saved me quite a bit. Otherwise my phone would have been dead a long time ago. So I'm very happy with it. I would definitely recommend it if you're doing anything like I am. That's where I was just up at. I was gonna try to take a picture of myself that way. I'm doing this kind of crazy reach around thing. Did not work. Left face, alright. Look at that. Skiing, sleighing. Looks like someone's kite went in the tree, maybe? Yeah, there's a few of them. Sedan chair. So the sign said Japanese colonial period. Assuming that's what this is. Korea as seen by foreigners. So this looks interesting. Many foreigners visited Joseon after the country opened a port in 1876. What was Joseon as seen by foreigners like? They observed the people going about their everyday business, sometimes with overly critical views and sometimes with great affection and sympathy. We hope that this exhibition enables visitors to look into the everyday lives of Koreans in the modern period through photographs and illustrations left by foreigners. And I thought I got a lot of stares. And back then, someone like me walking through here would have been very, very strange. What would have been like to be here in 1876? I don't know. Let's see, the quote says, Joseon is by no means poor or idle. Country is just underdeveloped. I don't know if I would agree with that. Yeah, I wasn't here. They definitely had some nice structures, but it wasn't like everywhere, so maybe that's what it refers to. The funny thing is, once upon a time I would have been able to read that. Probably remind myself, but yeah, I've totally forgotten. What? Yes, please. I'm not sure why I like aquariums. I just do. It's interesting how everyone has aquariums, I guess. Korean River. Long way from home, aren't you guys? Good old California sea lions.
이거 찍을까?
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright, closing thoughts for the day. I'm tired. It's about 8:20. Just about. Long day. Trying to stay up so I can stay up. But yeah, I'm tired. As I said, I've been up since about 4 a.m. Just the time I naturally wake up. A good day overall. What I'm doing, or what I've done 2 days in a row so far, is at Starbucks. You guys saw earlier, I posted on Facebook. I'm gonna try to go there every day in the mornings, between 7 and 8 sometime. Why? Just because, I don't know, it's where I get my breakfast. It's good. Same people work there, so somewhat familiar routine. Making friends, that's what I'm doing, is making friends. Most people kind of just ignore me as I walk by, or just speak to me briefly. And again, I stand out very much. So this morning they remembered me when I walk in, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Went to Lotte World, lots of fun. As you guys probably saw, there's a lot I didn't record on there. A funny little story actually. I went down to the second floor. It's like 4 floors. The place was ridiculously huge, and it has the outside world too. And then there's a water park somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I didn't get to see it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I went down the second floor, and the first ride, it's like a 4D shooter, a 3D shooter. I don't know. If similar to Buzz Lightyear, but except you sit down. It's a giant screen, and you have a little sidearm, and you're shooting at the screen. There's like a decent amount of us, not very many actually. But we're shooting through it, and that was fun. Anyway, I go on 2 different rides, and this one ride, as I'm walking up to the line, there's about 4 people in front of me. Well, I'll make the 5th person in line. It was still pretty early in the morning, but as I'm walking up, there's this dude and his son, and the guy turns around and waves at me, and I'm the only one around, so then I'm not someone you're gonna mistake me for somebody else. So it was weird. So I'm like, hi, I wave back, and as I get closer, he says something to me I don't understand. I'm like, sorry, and he's like, shooter number one, because I came in first place in that shooting thing, and he happened to be one of the guys that was there, so he was just congratulating me on that. And then we ended up, just the nature of the way we were going on the rides, we ended up going on a lot of the same rides together. Very nice guy. It was funny. Yeah, that's that story. Also, I did a lot of the rides. I didn't do all of them. I mean, some I just didn't need to. The haunted house I went to, which I had to pay an extra 3,000 yen. I just say $3 in my head. It's technically less than that. But yeah, haunted houses don't really work for me in general. Still early, so everyone I just kind of warm up and being lazy about it. But at the same time, those things don't scare me, or it's very hard to scare me in those. And then yeah, I did a lot of the rides. They're all pretty fun. A lot of them were similar. There was like Sinbad, which was similar to Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I mentioned that there's a few other rides that were similar. I don't remember right now off the top of my head to the ones in Disneyland. Then I went to outside, which was the Magic Island. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't go on any rides out there. I guess I'm getting old because, I don't know, my stomach was kind of feeling a little uneasy. But I had just eaten too, so I just hung out there. It was a beautiful day, so I just kind of sat around, lounged around in the sun, and it's like perfect weather for me, honestly. Like 60 degrees, no wind, and sunny, maybe a little overcast sometimes. But it was fantastic. I was enjoying being out there. Yeah, afterwards, I kind of got all my stuff. Oh, actually, no, I went and stopped by some of the little stores and bought some souvenirs for people. So that'll be fun. Then I walked out of the park, and then dawned on me that there was something else I wanted to do inside the park that I left for last, which was the folk museum, which you guys get to saw. Luckily, I found my way back in there. Also, I went to the aquarium there at the mall, which was really cool. Who puts an aquarium in a mall? If I can, I'm gonna go to a different aquarium. That one wasn't very impressive. It was nice, but kind of small. Definitely nothing on the Monterey Bay, or especially the one there in Japan. That one was an awesome one. We'll see if I can find a better one or a different one. The mall is huge too. Like, I don't know why we don't have malls like that. They have like everything you can think of, and they're like 6 stories, just super crowded. The food there is pretty awesome. Lots of choices. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I was hanging out at Krispy Kreme donuts. I mean, the coffee is a little different, but it's fine. People watching, again, as you guys saw. There's a few in the stories I wanted to mention, but I totally don't remember right now. My face looks red. I wonder why. Hopefully I didn't get sunburned. Anyway, I actually went back. Didn't take too much video, but I went back to the kind of the folk museum area. There's a Korean traditional restaurants up there. This is like 5 or 6. I sat down at one, and they bring out the menus, and there's lots of different choices. I haven't had like any of it. So I asked the waitress, what do you recommend? What's good? So she gave me like a recommendation of 3. I picked. You guys saw the picture, and I think there's a little video on there. It's really good, but I knew I was gonna do it. They brought out the main thing and all these little side dishes, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. But as I'm like almost, probably like 2/3 done, the waitress comes in and kind of laughs at me. She's like, "Yeah, you're eating it wrong. You're supposed to do this and mix it all together like this." And I'm like, "Oh, good to know." And she apologized. I'm like, "No, it's my fault for being the stranger, not having this kind of Korean food before." And then again, when I paid for it, I kind of laughed about it. Subway systems are actually pretty easy to use. I kind of figured out how to. I mean, I kind of struggled this morning, made a little fool of myself, had to ask for help. But on the way back, it was super easy, super crowded too. Started reminding me of the ones in Japan, just packed all together. And again, it's funny. When I was doing my research and stuff, like one thing I saw online was a lot of people would say that they get a lot of being stares for being foreigners and whatnot. Like, I get people like will look at me, kind of glance at me, and move on. Maybe just because it's in the area they're kind of used to seeing foreigners more or less, versus somewhere like Central South Korea. Yeah, it's not really an issue. No, I don't think I had any issues. No. I'm trying to think of any story, because again, in Japan, when I first got there, the taxis wouldn't give me a ride. I haven't had anything like that before. I mean, I don't take the taxis here because so far I haven't needed to. Also, apparently they changed a lot more for foreigners, so I was told to avoid those. Yeah, one thing I wanted to do is I'm probably gonna go shopping for myself. Right now, I haven't really bought anything for myself, but if I can find stuff that fits me, like there's some really cool jackets and stuff I'd like to get. In these stores, especially at the mall there. But no, actually, that's what I was gonna say is there's like, oh, that's another side story. But there's these guys that some of them look like normal, casual, whatever. Some of them look kind of, I don't know, they got the holy jeans or whatever. That's not my thing. But then there's some cools that like really look nice. They got nice hats and nice coats. and they're like university age kids. I'm like, all right, they've got some style. Like the ones if you ever watched a K-drama, that's kind of what they look like. I'm like, wow. And it doesn't look too expensive. Like I kind of have that long kind of brown coat, similar stuff like that, kind of that same category. But another kind of funny story is I know a lot of you people are gonna be wondering, but when you're walking around, people they're Korean, but they look normal as far as everything goes. But as soon as you walked in that mall, it's a huge change. Because there's some really, actually a lot of really attractive people there, both kind of on the male and female side, but yeah, it was just a significant change. And well, they're in the mall. That kind of explains that, I think. So way out of my price range, that's for sure. That aquarium was kind of expensive too. It's like $28, I think. What it comes down to, I mean, it's like 27. It was 29,000 won, but yeah, not really worth it. But there's some sea otters from California, just hanging out with some friends. They're kind of a long way from home. This is dragging along. I better cut it down. Anything else I wanted to add? No, just gifts. Came back actually while I was eating dinner. Like I started really getting drowsy, super tired. So I'm like, I better go home. And I'm tired right now. Just debating on if I should go out tonight. It was last night. I came here. I was gonna nap for an hour and go back out. Just crashed and I was done. So I'm getting better and better at it. So maybe tomorrow I'll stay out later. Actually, tomorrow I'm supposed to hang out with people, which will be cool. As I was mentioning, there's a hangout. I'm not sure where it's at. It starts at about 2, goes till like 5 or something like that. There's gonna be a lot of people there, and all they want to do is just talk and hang out. So that'll be cool. Make some friends. It's what I like to do. It's kind of what I'm here for, other than just kind of learning the cultures and whatnot. But that wraps it up for day 3, Friday, March 4th. Lotte World tour continues.